Hey everyone, Ryan with 9-month college grad. And right here, right now, I'm going to answer a really important question that I get quite frequently. And that is, are online degrees going to make me the same amount of money in my career as a traditional 4 year sit in a classroom type degree? How does an online degree, how's that going to affect my income? Hi, I'm Ryan Swayt, and I used to be a 2-time college dropout, making just $12 an hour. Then I learned how to hack college and earned an entire bachelor's degree in 9 months flat. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll show you how. Now, if you've been listening to me for any time at all, I discuss and I teach people how to get college degrees faster. And I'm not talking about earning a 4-year degree in 3.5 years. No, I'm talking about earning an entire bachelor's degree in as little as 6 to 12 months. You cannot do that physically sitting in a classroom for every one of your classes. The time constraint is just going to be completely impossible unless you're a complete prodigy wizard brain, okay? It's just not going to happen. So I encourage going to school, getting an online degree, and testing out of your classes. So you don't have to do the homework. You don't have to sit in classrooms. You don't have to do the quizzes and follow the study guides and read the textbooks and any of that stuff. That's what I teach people how to do, okay? But you can't do it sitting in a classroom. So I encourage people to open their mind to getting a degree online. And there are some misconceptions that come with earning a degree online. And one of those misconceptions is, well, maybe my employer's not going to respect it as much, and comments like that. Okay. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you. We're in the year 2021. That's when I'm recording this video. The year 2021. We're on the tail end of a pandemic that has completely shaken the world of education. Okay? Every university who did not previously have an online program is now spending lots of money on making their online programs better. Okay? Now, another misconception is that you have to write that you graduated from that you got an online degree on your resume. The fact is, you don't have to say anything about getting an online degree. You just put what school you graduated from. Okay? Almost every university has online programs. So whether you're sitting in the classroom or completing your classes on the internet, your employer will never know, and they don't care. Okay. Now let's go back to my computer and I'll show you some stuff I actually do have pulled up right now. And that is, okay, some studies on the pay scale of online versus traditional degrees. Okay. This is a study done by Cron, and their article is titled, "What is the pay scale of an employee with an online degree versus a traditional degree?" Now, they've got it broken up into segments, and I want to scroll down to bachelor's degrees, okay? Here's what they have to say. Graduates from online bachelor's degree programs may be more likely to enjoy salaries similar to those who graduated from traditional schools, okay? And then they use as an example a degree in business administration. Whether online or through traditional channels, the starting base pay was $58,000. This is several years ago, but what they're showing is that for specific jobs, and this is actually most jobs, the employer does not care, okay? The purpose of that diploma, the purpose of the degree is to get you in the door for the interview, okay? A lot of jobs just require you to have a bachelor's degree in their field, okay? And if you have that bachelor's degree, you get in the door and you prove that you have the knowledge, or you prove that you have the work ethic to do the job, and you get the job and you get paid just as much as any other hired employee. Okay, that diploma gets you in the door. That diploma does not determine what the employer pays you. Employers don't have a pay scale saying, well, if they got an online degree, they're going to make this much. And if they got a traditional degree, they're going to make this much. That's not how it works, okay? The diploma gets you in the door, okay? And then you interview and prove that you're the right person for the job. And if there are 5 people interviewing, the best person's going to get the job, and the employer already knows what they're going to be paying you. Okay, let me show you another article I have pulled up here. Are online degrees as respected as traditional degrees? Okay, this is quoting statistics from 2014. Okay, so we're talking 5 and 6 years ago. This is what they have to say. According to a survey conducted by CareerBuilder.com, and 83% of executives say that an online degree is as credible as one earned through a traditional campus-based program. Okay, that's huge. 83% of employers felt this way 5 and 6 years ago. The last 5 or 6 years have been huge in the development of technology, okay? Employers are they're happier than they've ever been with online degrees, okay? Online degrees open doors, okay? So if you're considering, well, should I go to school for 4 to 6 years sitting in a classroom, or should I get an online degree and test out of my classes in as little as 6 to 12 months? These degrees are going to open the same doors, okay? So if you can finish a college degree in as little as 6 to 12 months instead of 4 to 6 years, and those 2 degrees are going to open the same doors, do it the faster, easier, less expensive way, okay? Now, having said that, I will say something that's hugely important, and that is the university's accreditation is extremely important, okay? So if you get a degree from a university that it has low accreditation and is not a respectable school, throw everything I just said out of the window. You need to make sure the university or the college you choose is regionally accredited, okay? There are 2 forms of college accreditation: national accreditation and regional accreditation. Now, regional accreditation is that higher bar of accreditation. And what that's saying to employers is your school taught you the most current, most valuable form of education that there is. Okay, so you're learning the same things that all the highest, most prestigious schools in the country are teaching. So if you choose a school that's regionally accredited, then that degree is going to be valuable to employers. Now, one additional thing I want to bring up. I just recently read a study where they compared income levels to people who graduated from competency-based education programs to traditional education programs and compared their income levels. Okay, and what that means, a competency-based school is a school that allows you to test out of your classes without being in a classroom and without reading the textbooks and without doing the homework assignments. You can take tests to get credit and basically skip your classes because you've passed the test. So you get full credit, okay? Interestingly, competency-based education program graduates made on average more money than kids who sat in classrooms for 4 to 6 years. Now, there's a lot of factors that can weigh in here, but what I'm saying is that your income, your whatever job you want, whatever amount of money you want to make, whether you have a degree online or sitting in a classroom for 4 to 6 years, that income level, if you get your dream job, that income is going to be the same, okay? The degree opens the door for you. Now, if you have a very specific career that you're trying to get into, make sure you find out what you need to accomplish to get that job or to enter into that career. Okay. Yes, there are jobs where you need to graduate from Harvard or Yale or Stanford or Princeton. Okay. So if you're trying to get a job that requires a degree from one of those schools, then you need to go to one of those schools. But for the vast majority of jobs and careers, you do not need a prestigious degree. You need to have work ethic and you need to have a degree. Okay. So if you'd like to learn more about how to get an entire college degree in as little as 6 to 12 months using a principle that I teach that I call degree hacking, go to diplomasecrets.com, and I have a step-by-step training that walks you through exactly how I earned an entire bachelor's degree in 9 months flat. Okay? If you'd like to learn that process and apply it for yourself, go to diplomasecrets.com. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's helped you. And do your own research as well. But I have not found any bit of evidence that online degree holders make any less money than people who sat in classrooms for 4 to 6 years. It's misconception. The data is simply not there. Employers are happier than ever with online degree earners. So feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions, and I will talk to you in the next video.